But to do this walk and to do this work, you have to be disciplined. You have to be disciplined. Understand? This is just like boot camp, right? If any of y'all ever been in the military, go to the military, right? You have to go through boot camp, right? Why? Boot camp, they break you down, right? And build you back up into what they want you to be, which is a soldier. They break you down and build you back up. And it's also to weed out who don't belong. This walk is the same thing. It is the same thing. Understand? This is like boot camp. When you come into this thing, the Lord break you down, build you up into that soldier He wants you to be. Understand? And if it's not for you, it will purge you out. You understand? It will purge you out. You understand? All right. It says, this is Matthew 10, verse 16. It says, behold, I send you forth as sheep in the midst of wolves. That's how the Lord sent out His people. Right? We're like sheep in the midst of wolves. Do you understand what I'm saying? You understand? We're like a prey, and y'all are the predator. These damn heathens are predators. Understand? And we're like prey, man. So how do we handle ourselves in this situation? Right? Where we're prey, y'all are the predator. Right? How do we carry ourselves? Right? It says, be ye therefore wise as serpents and harmless as doves. Alright, so the Lord tells us how to maneuver through y'all. Be wise as serpents and harmless as doves. That's how we maneuver through y'all fools, y'all clowns. Alright? It says, but beware of men, for they will deliver you up to the councils, and they will scourge you in their synagogues. Alright? This is part of the walk. This is part of the walk that we have to go through, right? The disciples went through it, the apostles went through it, and we, as servants of the Lord right now, are going through it, all right? And those are things which are to come, all right? Because it don't just stop in what we're doing. This thing is going to get harder and harder and more intense as time goes on, all right? It says, but beware of men, for they will deliver you up to the council, and they will scourge you in their synagogues, and ye shall be brought forth before governors and kings for my sake, for a testimony against them and the Gentiles. All right? These are things which are to come. Right? It says, but when they deliver you up, take no thought how or what ye shall speak, for it shall be given you in the same hour what ye shall speak. For it is not ye that speak, but the Spirit of your Father, which speaketh in you. And the brother shall deliver up the brother to death, and the father the child, and the children shall rise up against their parents, and cause them to be put to death. Understand? That's why it says you can't trust men. You can't trust your own children, your women. Understand? The only one you're going to trust in this truth, right, is Yahweh or Yahweh Shai, the one you ignorantly call God in Christ. Because as I said, many times I'm out here, man will fail you, right? But Yahweh or Yahweh Shai will never fail you. All you do is look at the generations of old and see that the Lord let anyone down who trust on him, right? And you ain't going to find that, right? Because didn't I read in Revelation, the 14th chapter, right? That even if you die doing this work, right, the work you're doing or your labor will follow you, man. Understand? And you're still going to reap the benefit of your labor. You're still going to get the reward for that work you did, which is the kingdom, man. And that's why we out here laboring and working hard for. Understand? That we might inherit the kingdom, man. Understand? It says, and ye shall be hated of all men for my name's sake. But he that endureth to the end shall be saved. All right? We, right, are going to be hated for all men. As I said, we are on prey and y'all are the predator. Understand? We are sheep and y'all are the wolves. Understand? We are hated above all men. because we exalt the Bible. Understand? We exalt Yahweh while Yahweh shine. Right? And we come out here boldly, week in, week out, bringing it out to y'all. No matter how much time you call the cops, how much time you threaten us, right? How much time you scoff at us, we still come out and do the work. Understand? But you know what? What we out here saying, it's cutting y'all to your hearts. It's cutting y'all to your heart. You know why? Because you know y'all are doing wrong. Right? If you selling drugs, and I'm telling you that the Most High is going to kill all drug dealers, that will cut you to your heart. Right? If you're homosexual or a lesbian, and I say the Most High is going to kill all homosexual and lesbians, that cuts you to your heart. You don't want to hear that. All right? So you want everything, you're going to try to do everything to shut me up. You understand? But the bottom line is the word is going to go out regardless. Regardless, it's going to go out. You can't stop this word from coming out. All right? It says, and he shall be hated of all men for my name's sake. But he that endureth unto the end shall be saved. Right? He that endureth unto the end shall be saved. That do away with that pre-tribulation rapture. It says, he that endureth unto the end shall be saved. All right? Let's get Matthew 24. As I said, that cut the pre-tribulation rapture. He that endureth unto the end shall be saved. If you're taken up before what's going to jump off, the martial law, race wars, civil wars, the famine, and all the plagues and pestilence that's coming up on the earth. Understand? If you were to escape that, you didn't escape it. You didn't endure to the end. Understand? So that was a cut to y'all. Here's another cut. Matthew 24:29. Immediately after the tribulation of those days, there shall the sun be darkened, and the moon shall not give her light, and the stars shall fall from heaven, and the powers of the heavens shall be shaken. And then shall appear the sign of the Son of Man in heaven. You see what it says? Immediately after the tribulation of those days. That cut your pre-tribulation rapture. Alright? It says, and then shall appear the sign of the Son of Man in heaven. And then shall all the tribes of the earth mourn. All the 12 tribes are going to mourn. Understand? And they shall see the Son of Man coming in clouds of heaven with power and great glory. And he shall send his angel with a trump, and he shall send his angels with a great sound of a trumpet. And they shall gather together his elect from the four winds, from one end of the earth to the other. So you see, you have to go through things coming. You have to go through it. Because after all that is when the Most High going to gather his elect, the 144,000. Right? All of the children of Israel. Alright? Let's go back to Matthew 10:23 says, but when they persecute you in this city, flee to another. Understand? Yeah. Just like when he said to dust your foot off, if they don't accept you, dust your foot off. Shake it off and then go to the next one. Right? For verily I say unto you, he shall not have gone over the cities of Israel till the Son of Man be come. The disciple is not above his master, nor the servant above his Lord. Bottom line is, we're not above Yahweh while Yahweh shine. Understand? We're not above him. And if he was persecuted, we're going to be persecuted. Let's get that. St. John's 15. St. John's 15:20 says, remember the word that I said unto you, the servant is not greater than his Lord. If they have persecuted me, they will also persecute you. If they have kept my saying, they will also keep yours. But all these things will they do unto you for my name's sake, because they know not him that sent me. Understand? So whatever they think they're going to be doing, right, is for what? It's because we come out here with this word, as I said earlier. Alright? It's because we bring out the word of Yahweh Shai. Because we are his servant, doing his work continually, without cease, man. Alright? Go back into Matthew 10, verse 25. It is enough for the disciples that he be as his master and the servant as his Lord. If they have called the master of the house Beelzebub, how much more shall they call them of his household? So if they call our Lord Yahweh Shai Beelzebub, right, what are they going to call us? Understand? You see it, you can see it right now, right? They call us crazy, they call us the devil, not even here. But when these videos are uploaded to YouTube, they say the same damn thing. They call us devils and all of that. Understand? All that is a fulfillment of what Yahweh Shai said will happen. Right? It says, fear them not therefore, for there is nothing covered that shall not be revealed, and hid that shall not be known. What I tell you in darkness, that ye speak in light, and what ye hear in the ear, that ye preach upon the housetops. And that's why when you read Proverbs, man, Proverbs 1 and 20, it says, wisdom cries without, she uttereth her voice in the streets. Where we at? Right? We out in the streets, man. What was given to us, right? We come out and we bring it out to y'all in the open, right? We come out in the open, man, right, and prophesying it, and telling you what's going to happen, bringing you the gospel, all right? It says, and fear not them which kill the body, but are not able to kill the soul, but rather fear him which is able to destroy both soul and body in hell. Fear the Most High. Don't care if a man could kill the body, understand? And there's proof of that when you read the scriptures, man. Look at Menethias. Understand? They had no fear of them Greeks, man. Right? Look at Judas. Right? And that woman with her 7 sons. They had no fear over who could kill the body. All right? And many more martyrs we have that we could look and learn from. All right? Matter of fact, look at the disciples and the apostles. Look at Yahweh Shai himself. All right? These men are great men we can learn from. All right? It says, and fear not them which kill the body, but are not able to kill the soul, but rather fear him which is able to destroy soul and body in hell. All right?